it's me, and in this video we are going to be doing something very special and fun. So this is arguably the most popular game on Hypixel, and that is Hypixel Skyblock. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to go and start a new profile, even though I'm stacked on my other ones. This is going to be painful. And just sort of play, because I've been wanting to make a Skyblock video for a long time, and I figured this would probably be the best one. So this is my side profile. When I say my main profile is stacked, it's not that amazing. But I do have like Ender Armor, and like the Spicy Raiders axe, but nothing else, and like lots of minions, but not too many, I guess. Several portals, but nothing amazing. So I think we're gonna start a new one. If you don't know how, we go to Profile Management and Grapes. Click to manage. Delete grapes. Alright. And now what we can do is we have an empty profile slot. So, mango. Alright. I guess what we should do, quick tip, you don't have to build a bridge quite yet. You don't have to fool around with any of that. What I like to do sometimes is just /hub. And here I am in the village, which is the newest zone. This is like where the center of all things is, and you just have to go and talk to a bunch of these annoying villagers or whatever. So I'll just do that and come back. Okay, so now we have just picked up a rogued sword from one of the villagers. What? He's trying to trade. That's so nice. Aw, these people are nice. That's gonna be really handy, okay. So, now that I've done that, I think I'll just put that back there for the moment and equip it to a pickaxe later because I don't have any XP levels. But I'm gonna buy 3 of these and exchange them. Now I've got a gold pickaxe, which normally, in normal Minecraft, wouldn't seem like the most useful thing. But for starting out in this thing, the coal mine, it's actually going to be very important. So reforging usually costs coins. Reforging of if you have a different reforge, like you'll see they're like descriptions, attributes almost. Here I'll show you once I get 10 coal. Items. Yes. There's nothing. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna go ahead and wait, actually, for the reforge thing, because a first reforge is gonna be really good and cheap, for 10 coal, so I'm gonna wait until I have something better that I can reforge. Meanwhile, what we need to do is get mining level 1. I'm just gonna gather up some coal, and also enough to make a coal minion, which I will explain like what it is soon. So we just leveled up our mining, meaning the reason I wasn't going to the end here, because there's going to be more coal in this next area. But the reason I wasn't going was because we didn't have mining level 1 unlocked, but after we went and mined a few coal, we are now ready to travel to the gold mine, which is going to yield a lot more resources to us, which is good. I'm just going to go and talk to these guys really fast, not buy anything from them. I mean, why not? Doesn't matter. So we've got to talk to this guy, Lazy Miner. Yep. He lost his pickaxe. That's not good. We don't want him to lose his pickaxe. So as you can see, there's a lot more resources, materials here. But before I gather any of that, what I have to do is coal minion. Alright. What I've got to do is go and his pickaxe should be, yes, down here. Okay, so this thing has something called Smelting Touch 1 on it. It's meaning that when you mine some, like a thing that you would have to smelt like gold or iron, as you can see I'm doing right now, what it will do is it will actually smelt it already right for you. So it's good to have. Alright, so now that we've got up to mining level 5, I think we are ready to go ahead and go to the deep caverns. Well, we are ready, but first I'm going to set up a few minions to work for me, as well as I'm going to show you what the auction house is. It's basically this area where you can auction or sell off items. So yeah, you can put your valuable items up for auction. You may also check back to see what other players are selling. So I'm going to actually create my first auction, but I want it to be a bin auction, meaning they can just buy it right away. So this fancy sword. I'm going to hope to make a good 350 off of, or 300 maybe. So I just set up that, and then if I switch to a BIN, so auction, you know how it's like going once, going twice, sold, and then like that. Well, a bin auction is where it's just like buying from a shop, kind of. So you can just buy anything you want. So I'm back. So I'm gonna buy something called an undead sword, which is like gonna be a good beginning game. Yeah, I guess you could call it a weapon. No, it is a weapon. What am I saying? I'm sorry. It's a good weapon for beginning game because it does a lot of damage to. No, it does more damage to. See, it just does more damage to skeleton zombies, pigmen zombies, or skeleton, zombie, pigman, zombies, and withers. Basically, it's good against all undead mobs. And this is kind of going to be our starting weapon until we get something a little bit better. Alright, so you are probably wondering why we just spent money to craft 4 wooden pickaxes. But here, let me show you something cool. So if we go back to our island, you see this little guy. He's our minion. He's a cobblestone minion. You can see cobblestone minion 1. He will actually be producing cobblestone for us. He generates and then mines it. So what I'm going, and you can make other minions. So first, what I think I'm gonna do is build a bridge with this cobblestone across, so we can just have a good way to get back and forth. Because I like to, I always have like a design you probably saw at the beginning of the video. I like to place my mining minions on the side of my bridge and my other minions in like other places, but I like to have organization and a format and whatnot. So what we are going to do is just look really fast. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And really fast we should craft. Sorry. We should go and show you. So we place a wooden pickaxe. Then you take coal, and then you have to evenly distribute the coal, which can be a pain. But usually you just basically make something a little like this with 10, or it's not 10 for everything, but now we have our coal minion 1, and he will start spawning in coal ore blocks, and yeah, so we put a wooden pickaxe. So this is our island, I suppose, and don't need that. I think the next thing to do is explore some of the other zones, because what I want to do is, here's the thing, there's this thing called the Bazaar Alley, and it's found behind the auction house here. See, and this is the bazaar, but as you can see, I need level 7 in farming, foraging, and mining. We've already leveled up mining a bit. I want to be able to access that at the end because it's a key money making thing. Well, okay. How? I don't. Okay, we're gonna go, and we're not gonna make a wheat minion, but we are going to gather wheat and stuff. But I'm not gonna be like getting a wheat minion because they are pretty much the most useless things like out of like all the minions. They're one of the most useless minions. Literally nobody likes them. Jeez. Okay. But I do want to just level up my farming a bit. Talk to the farmer.